And Gangplank fires down the ultimate, and I walk through it, take a bunch of damage, and I make a mistake. So I still am like thinking, I think if we get the team comp going a little better, I don't have to build survivability right now, so I actually get the Bloodthirster. But I really should have been building toward my should have built a Giant's Belt and then built toward Atmos Impaler and then finished Warmogs, which I've actually found. I've played a few games. That's the most efficient way of doing it. Don't build your Warmogs first and then your Atmos. Build Giant's Belt, build Atmos, then build finish your Warmogs up. That way, you'll kind of keep your damage sufficient while you're building it, and you'll have that survivability right off the bat. And I actually thought we were going to lose a Moo there, but instead we not only do we get a kill, but we get a tower, so we were very, very happy about that. And one second, excuse me. Sorry, I had a little burp I had to do there, and if my voice just got louder, I think I just moved my mic closer, but I've actually had people say that sometimes my voice isn't loud enough on the video, so I mean, whatever. So this game's looking pretty good for us. We've got 3 towers down, and they've only got 2 of our towers down. So I mean, it's not doing great so far. But we kind of been like, okay, so let's get the teamwork going. We need to actually take this game seriously. And like right there, because we saw that they got Dragon, and we actually missed out on it. We were like, oh crap! I even man jumped in to get the jump on Dragon, but we were talking. We were like, okay, so clearly we win team fights, so let's stick together, and if we can get off a gank on anyone, then let's push. And we actually get initiated on here, but 2v3 they actually pick off Lee Sin, then they pick off a Moo, and I jump in, boom, we melt the Gangplank, and then Rumble's like, well balls, that Pantheon's full health, and I am not even. So I pull off the little roast there, hit him with the spear shot, and get the ace again. And they're like, backdoor the inhib, backdoor the inhib. So I activate the Yuma's Ghost Blade, which I find is a very, very effective item because Pantheon doesn't have a lot of attack speed, and I find attack speed is one of the main ways you take down structures, is because they have so much armor that they reduce so much of your attack anyway, that attack speed is kind of more the way to go. So with Yumus, you're able to really hit down the tower really quickly. And look at that ultimate. Like, that is why AP Amumu is just so good. Except for the fact that he walks through all of Gangplank's ultimate there. Like, if you would have saw that, he could have easily walked left and just been fine. But he was like, nope, jugging this Gangplank ult, and he ends up getting the death for it. So right here, I was focusing on the tower because I really wanted to get this tower. I was okay if I died, but then he exhausted me, so I wasn't going to get the tower down. But then, look at this. Boom, jump into safety. I really didn't want to die there. Like, after I got exhausted and I realized, well, I'm not getting that tower, I decided I don't want to lose my life and not even get the tower. And looking back in hindsight, we might have been able to get Rumble and not lose either of us, because as you saw there, Morgana and Rumble killed each other at the same time. But I guess I was a little selfish there, because in my mind, what I was thinking was that he was just going to pick off me, and then Morgana might have been able to pick off him, but I really didn't want to die. So as you can see here, I built my Warmogs, and then I built my Chain Vest because I wanted more survivability, because I had a lot of damage already with my Bloodthirster and my Yumu's Ghost Blade. So I didn't really feel I needed that crit chance, because 18% crit chance with I think Yumu's gives you 30. That would put me at like 48%, and 30 to 48% wasn't really much of a big deal to me. So a little tip, when you're going into team fights, you need to be ready. Like right here, I think at this point in the video, I was actually telling my teammates, let's not get in a big team fight yet, because I want to finish my Atmos, because that'll boost my damage a bunch, and that'll really help in our team fights. 3 tips for when you need to really turn a team fight around. If let's say you're getting ganked a lot and you need to shift it into the team fight phase really quickly. You can see kind of a tower dive there. If you can kind of look closely, you can see I was getting hit by thousands, and on the death recap, I only it said I only took 400 damage. So I'm wondering if that the fountain turret actually hit me for like thousands each time, but I don't know. Anyway, back on topic. 3 tips for going into a team fight. 1, make sure you've got your items bought and like really built to perfection. And what I mean by that is you shouldn't have 1,000 gold on you. Most users should have is like 500 gold, and even if you can't finish an item, like you can only buy the recipe, buy it. What I was asking my teammates is to wait for me to get Atmos Impaler, because at this point it would boost my damage up by like 50-ish. You don't really see much of a difference in the attack damage, because what happened was I died, bought the Atmos, and what happened was I died, so I lost 40 attack damage, 40 bonus attack damage from the Bloodthirster, and then my attack damage went up like 50 or 60 from the Atmos, so it only went up a little bit. So that's another tip to kind of go with the item, is make sure your items are ready, which there aren't a lot of items that do this, but things like Warmogs, Bloodthirster, those are the only ones that come off the top of my head right now. But basically, they're something that you can get up really quickly just by farming a bit more creeps, and it gives you a really good stat upgrade. Second tip, make sure your summoner spells are up, especially if they're combat summoner spells like Exhaust and Ignite, or even Flash, so you can get out of there and stop being focused. That will help you so much in team fights, because as you can see, there have been a lot of times where I've jumped in there wanting to melt their faces off, and boom, they pop the exhaust, so I'm hitting for 30% of what I normally hit for. And you can see Kevin talking a little shit here, and that's part of the reason I don't like playing with him sometimes, is because he talks a lot of shit, and I'm just like, Kevin, be respectful. Like you can definitely see in some of my videos, I talk a little trash, but I try and keep it in good-hearted. Sometimes you really just kind of gotta brag. I mean, when you Mantheon jump in triple kill, you're the man. You gotta tell people you're the man. So right here, Gangplank makes a big mistake, like we thought that they were going to do, and let us gank and rack up a few more kills, and that was really nice. But that brings me to my third tip. Talk about a wonderful transition, but who cares? First tip was have your items built. Second tip, summoner spells ready. Third tip, elixirs. I wasn't really a big fan of elixirs until after, like, when you had nothing else to buy. But then I kind of realized elixirs are awesome. The elixir of fortitude, it gives you like 200 health, 10 to 20 attack damage, really nice. Video's coming to an end, but basically 3 tips: make sure your item's finished, make sure your summoner skills are ready, and buy elixirs. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That was a 3v3 gameplay with Mantheon, with the victory after they surrender. So please like, comment, subscribe if you feel I deserved it, and you guys can look forward to Flawless Friday. I'll probably have another video up before then, though. So thanks, guys. Bye.